Welcome back to Gear City. So just as a recap, we're selling this Phaeton that we bought the design of, a licensed design. I'm not sure whether we are allowed to see it here actually. No. Look, we don't have one. Well, maybe we'll check that later. R&D department, view chassis, 3 months for the chassis, 5 for the engine, 4. So we are looking at 5 months because that engine's going to take that just a little bit longer. So we're just going to knock on another couple of months. 50 in reserve. Let's just have a double check. We can't see. No, I don't understand why it won't let us see them. Maybe you guys could tell me why. No news. I think we've got 15 reserve now, so we maybe need to reduce the price just a smidge. Right. That'll do. Just to see whether we can. Yeah, we sold less than we made, so we need to reduce again. I mean, hopefully, we're still making good profits there. We got nothing yet. That's so good. Let's just reduce it another click. Still no competition there. We'll give it 1 more month and then we'll open another sales office if that is the case. 29,000. What happened? We paid a bunch of taxes. Yeah, sales and production evened up there nicely. New research completed. The chassis is done. New contracts. But what we're going to do, we're going to open another sales office. We're going to go in New York, which is that one. What we're going to do is we are going to clone Chicago, but we're going to add a bit of resources. So it's going to cost us about 10,000 a month to run these 7 employees to keep this going. So we'll build it, get that going. And where else should we go? That's pretty good. Detroit. See, I don't think this East Coast over here. St. Louis looks quite big, 500,000. But Philadelphia actually is probably worth going. We'll clone New York. That'll probably do us. Research completed the chassis and new contracts. Already done that, so we've got another month to go. Let's see what happened here. Big money this time, 230,000. We are doing very nicely, despite the research. Well, not too much research, just a little bit going on. But we got about to make the car, and that is going to be the important one. Missed sales. See, 181 now, so we've got to make more. We have probably got the factory upgrade happening. Did we build the factory upgrade? I can't remember now. Factory, nope. Upgrade. No, we didn't build the upgrade. So we got cost 118,000. Upgrade. We could add 1 line there. We're done in 1900. We could add 2 lines there. It would cost us quite a bit. Or we could add 3 lines to it, which would cost us $1 million. We have got $1 million, but we're going to be doing our new car very, very soon. I might just add a line. It's going to be in September. 2 months. It's going to cost us 150. We're going to go with it. So it's going to take 2 months, and then I'll add a line, and that will make a difference. We just put the price up of this car again. Soon to have our own car. What happened here? Oh, we lost a bit of money. Sold out again. Could have sold another 200 of them. Probably opened too many sales offices now. We can actually click on there and see where they sold. All of them sold in Chicago, apart from 6, which went to Philadelphia. and probably many more could have been sold. So it's a very popular car, that one. Hoping our one will be just as popular. But I think research complete for the gearbox and for the engine. We are ready. We are ready to make our own car. Or what was it again? This one here was a Phaeton. So maybe we'll make a sedan to start with, just so that we've got a separate vehicle. We'll go assisted again. We're going to go with sedan. Always put the prices down and everything, and then we'll build it up. Start with a pre-designed. Not much of an option. Got 3 choices. Do you want tall, red, or short? Well, I think maybe that one. Keep the cost down, maybe. Sedan is like a family car, so we'll modify the existing body. So let's have a look. What can we do? Body designer. Oh, will it? Oh, I don't think I want to do that. We can make it really tall. The roof. You can change it like this. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing too much. Just see what we can do. Frame, we can make it deeper. What we'll do is when we've got a bit further on, we'll do another one. But in the meantime, we'll just stick with the standard one. Because it's not going to be a car to be proud of. This one is just purely to get us going. Right. Right, so estimate cost $799. That's just got our 3 already chosen items, and it's going to be $799 cost, which is pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. We're selling the other one for $2,500, I think. So look at the profit we'd have on those. But believe me, it's going to cost us a lot to actually do this in 6 months. Even as things are probably going to get better, because 25 is possibly not what we're after. So we're going to make it a bit more complicated. Right, we can get up to a 30 by sliding that one up. We can get to a 28 by sliding that one up, and a 34 just by making everything expensive. If we slid everything up, it would be a 38, but it would cost 2,000 just in materials. So if 38, that only loses us 2 by just making it really lower. That, let's put that there and slide that one down. We need to bring it up a bit, I think. What does that do? That's moving them up quite quickly. So what about bringing these up without bringing this up and keeping that as low as possible? So we go on until that hits 11 months and then go back. So that's a 30. I like it a bit better than a 30. That's already cost us quite a bit. Maybe we brought this one up. We're on a 32 there, so if we can bring the complexity down, keep that on a 32, maybe bring this one down. We're still a 31. It's only costing us 980. If we keep this below 1,000, a 32, 31. I want a 32 really. I really would like a 32. It's not bad on fuel. think we might have to compromise a little bit on the price. Ooh, too many clicks. There you go. 32. 32 for 1,000. Can we go any lower? We could go a little bit lower there. 31. 32. 32. 32. Right. Sliders do weird things. Don't quite understand some of it. There we go. There we are. It's going to take 12 months, a whole year, to design this car. It's going to cost us $500,000 in that time, but it's going to be a 30. But particularly aiming at the sedan range makes it a 32, which is quite interesting. Luxury is only a 28. Safety is not too bad at 35. It's going to be dependable. Fairly good quality, not great, but okay on fuel. Performance is not good. The power is terrible. The handling is reasonable, and it's got a little bit of cargo space. I think that's what it is. And we might leave it as calling the improvement because it will remind us that we would need to improve it. This ratings here just reminds us of what we got. You get 6 people in this vehicle. It's a big old vehicle, to be fair. It's got a 5 horsepower engine. It's going to go 16 miles an hour. It's not very quick, is it? This is not a good car. This is going to take us a whole year and a half, nearly $500,000 to produce. It's going to cost a whopping 1,000 in material costs. And it's not a good car. I'm in two minds now. Do we make it just a really cheap and terrible car? Literally slide it all the way down there and produce it at 799 with a 25 800. See, every time I'm sneaking it up, you see. Every time I sneak it up, right, 810, and we're hitting 26, and we can really knock it out cheap and nasty in 7 months. I'm thinking we're making a really cheap and nasty car. 7 months, and we can knock this out really fast. And in that time, then we can then start to do improvements. We've already seen some improvements in these items here. We might be able to have a little look at upping maybe a slightly better engine. I don't know, maybe the maybe the engine needs a bit more than 5 horsepower because it's not very fast. I think we go with that. Now if we just change this to Phaeton, right, 810, let's just see what happens. I don't know what happens here. 810 26. Oh, it resets everything. Alright, pre-designed. Oh, these are all Phaetons, are they now? That looks a bit more sporty than a Phaeton. That bench seats makes me think Phaeton. Alright, we're going with Hercules. Are these sliders where I left them? I don't think they are. Let's put them all back. So, oh, it's already better. Look, I think we got to bring this out to Phaeton. It's already 30, and we haven't done anything with it yet. That's not doing an awful lot. In fact, that's doing absolutely nothing. Right. That moves it up to 37. That can go up to 40. See, that is a 42 at a cost that almost was the same as what we had before. Maybe sedan pre-design. We went with that one before, but maybe we go with that one. Okay, let's see what we got. 26 still. 26. I think we need to look into it. Maybe the sedan needs something that we don't have in these things here that this isn't giving us. So 1,800, that's much more expensive. Pre-designed, let's try that one. 26. Yeah, this is a Phaeton. What did we say? We said Hercules, didn't we? Is there one called Hercules? Oh, that's a dinky little one. It's got a fatty. Where was... Did these change? Hercules, wasn't it? They are. We liked that one, didn't we? Right. Put that down to there. There's a 32. Without even trying. $37. 38. They are 38 now. There we go. We've now got ourselves a 38 car, star car, for 827, and it's going to take 12 months. That is much better, isn't it? That looks much better. See, you can play with these sliders. Maybe that's even... No, that's all right. That's a lot cheaper for a bit better than the sedan. So we're going to go with that one. We're going to design that. It's going to take us 12 months. And here we go. Are we ready? Hit it. Perfect. If we go to the showroom now... No, we still can't see it for some reason. Model compare. Will it let us compare? Yep, and yep, right. So these are now the same things as our one and their one. We're making it slightly cheaper than theirs. We have got, it's hard to tell, a better engine, very similar looking gearbox, and we went to front rear instead of their rear. We're not getting quite so good miles per gallon. But they're getting faster. And they're both rated as 29 now. I thought mine was rated as 30 something. Ooh, well, we'll have to wait and see. They've obviously got a better engine, because my engine is more powerful. Or was it gearbox that is causing the speed and because they've got a less horsepower engine. Although, how much does the thing weigh? They're more heavier. We need to work on our engine. I think we need a new engine. This has got a much bigger bore versus and stroke bigger. It's got 38 CI instead of 5. Loads of torque in comparison. Maybe that's it. Maybe we need to drastically reduce the torque. Interesting. Right, we'll see how it goes. Right, we've got to carry on. Lost a whole bunch of money because now our R&D costs have gone up. And we're doing the construction. The construction will finish very soon, so we will be just fine. We've got $1 million in the bank, and we're selling like hotcakes what we got at the moment. Yeah, profit. Still can't produce enough cars. Factory has been upgraded. So now factory, we can add a lines from 113 to 125 cars. Right, but we could have sold another 179 to put the price up. Yeah. Still no competition. And that's a 35. It's going to be tough to replace it. Could sold another 164, so making 100,000 profit. I wonder whether we upgrade the factory again. We do that here. Factory upgrade. A minor upgrade. There's one more line. Oh, it's going up in price now. Look, it's £1,000,000 to add one line. It was £1,000,000 before to add 3. Every time you upgrade it, and you don't do that's 3 million. Oh, it'll take us to 9 lines though. It might be worth having a look at a new factory somewhere. What about in St. Louis? Factory 3. What about halfway tech? Only produce 69 cars. Oh, now 3 lines. There we go. Right, 4. 1.7 million. And that'll be built in 1902, mid 1982. This is a big risk to produce such a big factory. 4 lines, 275 cars. It's gonna be a tricky one. Shall we do it? On our current sales, we could definitely do with the extra capacity. We'll have another car by then as well. It's going to cost us 1.7 million, which is more than we got, but I think it's worth it. We're going to do it. Push on. I only lost 53,000. That's good because we've got £1 million in the bank. There's all this construction work going on, and there's all this R&D work going on, and we still could have sold 157 more cars. Check the R&D vehicle. 8 more months. 8 more months. So let's push on nice and quick. Yep, so we could have sold more, so we should have made a small profit. Lovely. News, new contracts, folding race series, location. Don't worry about any of that. Profit, good. Missed sales, 202. It's going up. It's going up. I'm going to put the price up again. There's no competition though. Sales office. No one. We sold Chicago 118 cars. It's pretty much not selling them anywhere else because there's none left to sell. Open too many sales offices. 209 still can't create enough. Yearly vehicle sales 1,267 of them. That's not bad going at all. Swing axle, we haven't got the skills for that, but that's fine. We are building our infrastructure, building it fast. We're making profit. I'm wondering whether, while the factory's being built, we can still upgrade this one. And one more line will be £1 million. These prices are going up, aren't they? 6 lines currently. Or we could redesign it and go. This is probably the problem: is the lack of tech. As we could build, if we do that, that would increase us to 433 cars, doubling because we're increasing the tech. Or go all the way if we're going to do it. 700. Does that shut this factory down though? Is the question. I think it might do. So we can't risk that. Construction costs, subsidy, no. Overall rating, no. You can clear each factory. Please note this does not include cost overruns. Government, local, no, construction costs. It doesn't say it will shut it down. Maybe we'll see in the next episode what we do. Are we going to expand and redo our original factory as well as the one that we're building in St. Louis, or are we just going to wait for the St. Louis one? St. Louis is still a long way off though. That is still 16 months away. And if we upgrade our Chicago factory, we could upgrade it pretty quick. It'd be done in less than a year and cost 3 million. Or we could redesign it with full tech and do that, and that'd be done in like 4 years. Does it shut it down? That's the question. If you know, put your answers in the comment. If you want a car or a part named after you, say so in the comments. And if you have been, thank you very much indeed for watching, and we'll catch you again in the next episode. Are we going to upgrade these factories, or are we going to just continue slow and steady growth? Thanks for watching. Bye bye.